Hi, my name is Veronica Sherba, and I'm a product training coordinator here at Wellness Living. Today, I'll be showing you how to save reports so that they retain your date range modifications in both the Saved Reports tab and in your custom settings by customizing your report's default date range. Previously, if you try to save a report, it will not save your selected date range, only your advanced filter options. So let us head into our report section and show you how to retain your selected date range when saving your report. So first thing we're going to do is head over to the app drawer and select the reports. So now that we're in our Wellness Living account report section, let's start by grabbing a report that would benefit to have saved with custom date range settings. So for today's demo, I'll be a business owner who wants to view how many appointments have canceled in the past 90 days. This is going to provide me a quick report to see how many of my clients' attendances have been accurate at my business when it comes to appointment booking. So we'll select the appointment cancellation report. So the first thing I'm going to do here is head over to my date range function. That's going to appear right below my summary cards. And by clicking that, you're going to see a few options. So we're going to start off with the date range. So by selecting date range, I'm going to scroll down until I find the last or previous 90 days and hit apply. So now my summary cards have adjusted to show me my total cancellations, my early cancels, and my late cancels. But by selecting this date range, it will not automatically save. So let's move over to our three-dot action menu found here on the right and hit save. A new pop-up window appears, and this is where I can add a custom report name. So for this particular report, I'm going to call it Appointment Cancellations Past 90 Days. This is just going to let me know exactly what the report is. The report description will be report shows total cancellations, early cancels, and late cancels at the business in the last 90 days. And lastly, from the category menu, we can choose which category we would like this report to appear under. Since it defaulted to attendance for me, that's where I'll leave it. Then I'm just going to head down to the bottom right corner and hit save. So once you save, you'll see a little pop-up appear here across the top informing you that your report was successfully saved. Now let's click into our saved reports on the left-hand side and see if our report retains our date range. Just to confirm, we want it to reflect the last 90 days, which would be from June 10th to September 7th. So you'll see here at the top, our attendance, appointment cancellation past 90 days report has been saved and shows the description below. So once you actually click into it, you will see our previously selected date range of the past 90 days automatically appear as well. So that June 10th to September 7th date range. Alternatively, if you would like your appointment cancellation report to always appear with this selected date range by default, and without having to save to the saved report section, we can do so by heading over to the three-dot action menu on the right and selecting Customize. So from here, let's actually scroll down to the default date range area. So this is where we're going to choose what kind of system default date range we would like. So the currently enabled system default date range is set to weekly. We can also select a date range prior to the report being generated, or we can choose a custom date range. So when I actually click on custom, a similar drop-down menu appears from what we have seen when trying to adjust the date range directly in a report. But here we're going to actually scroll down to the previous 90 days again. And once selected, we're going to go and hit save. So here you can see that the report was reloaded to reflect our custom date range right in the appointments cancellation report. So let's click into a different report. So appointment analysis, for example, and then back to our appointment cancellation report. And you'll see that our date range has been saved by default. So please note that if you save a report to the saved report section with your custom date range, that's actually going to override whatever has been enabled in your default date range settings for your report. And that's it for this training video on saving your reports with custom date range modifications in both your Saved Reports tab and by customizing your report's default date range. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.